Simpra Inventory Other Expenses. With other expenses, you can define your general operating expenses other than stock costs, such as electricity, water, rent, personnel, etc., and view your overhead costs and costs in the reports you receive. For the definition of other expense types, under Master Data, you can access the Other Expenses module. By pressing the Add Expense button, you can enter all your expense types to be used in the system. For example, natural gas expense. If I am going to add another, I press the Add Expense button. Then electricity, water, and I can add rent. I remove the Add Another Expense button and press the Add Expense box. I have made my other expense definitions. After making the definitions of our other expenses, we can access the Other Expense monthly amount entry under the Other Expense tab from the Lists title under the Master Data module. When we press the Add List button, we write the name of our list from the field that appears. For example, February 2024. Expenses. Monthly period is taken as the date. For example, if it is for February, I choose February. I can write any explanation if I wish. And I press the Add Other Expense List button. From the screen that comes up, I see other expense names that I have previously defined other expense names. For example, electricity expense. If I want to define the electricity expense to which property, I choose my property, for example, Amsterdam. And I enter the price at the bottom, for example, 7,000 euros. Again, I enter natural gas as an expense for the month of February, and I enter an expense of 8,000 euros to my Amsterdam property. Again, I can enter my natural gas expense for my London property this time. And I add my expense details. The expense details I have added are now included in February 2024 expenses. If I wish, I can edit or delete my expenses. And now I can view these expenses when I pull reports with the Show Other Expenses parameter, such as income statistics or cost report for that period.